Good evening, everybody. Crypto STRANG. Just going to go over the top 5 digital assets, which was the first time listed in 2020 by market capitalization. Obviously, it was an incredible year. The first one on the screen, Polkadot. Gavin Wood, former co-founder of Ethereum. Obviously, had the ICO and etc. before 2020. However, 2020 was the year. You know, the price has obviously gone up a hell of a lot. It was only $2 back in August. Currently $9.42. Actually, a couple of days ago, it was $10.63. You can see the most of the suppliers out there, which is obviously always good. Now, Polkadot, I've got a lot of Polkadot in the last few months. I've just been stocking up gradually. Obviously, I wish I bought a lot more when it was $2 back in August. Obviously, ADA was my favourite, but Polkadot is very, very close to ADA in many aspects. I think this year, there's so much competition once Gongon's released on Cardano, the Polkadot, and Ethereum 2.0, all vying for the smart contract space and who's going to be the best. Personally, I still think Cardano's going to get there and Gongon's going to be the best there is. That's just my personal opinion. But Polkadot, excellent project, absolutely wonderful. You know, what a year it's had, you know, to come out in a year and actually be ranked number 8 now. I've done this a couple of days ago. I was looking at some of them have slightly changed with their market caps, etc. But you just go on the Polkadot website and you can just see the amount of projects already being built on Polkadot. You know, and Polkadot is live. Polkadot development is on track to deliver the most robust platform for security, scalability, innovation. Again, everything that Ethereum, you know, has to be in Ethereum 2.0. Otherwise, it's really going to suffer with so much competition compared to the last bull run, where the last ICO is pretty much, well, everything's basically built on Ethereum. Even today, the most projects are ERC20 tokens. But here we are now in 2021 with so much genuine competition, and you could argue much better than Ethereum. So obviously, it all depends how Ethereum 2.0 comes out. But you look at Polkadot, open source sharding multi-chain protocol that facilitates the cross-chain transfer of any data or asset types, not just tokens, thereby making a wide range of blockchains interoperable with each other, which is absolutely fantastic. So I've showed Polkadot a few times now, so I won't go over it too much, but you can just see on their website, again, I put the link below, polkadot.network, you can just see the governance, the staking, the bonding. You can learn more about it there if you want, but I've read so much on it, you know. It's just a wonderful, wonderful project. A lot of, you can see there, a few of the teams joined the Polkadot network. There was a lot of projects being built on Polkadot. I think by the end of this year, it's incredible how many projects we built. Again, don't keep going back Cardano, but with that as well, the amount of projects we've built on these two networks, it's absolutely incredible. Going to be a big year this year, it really is. So, Polkadot, incredible year, as they say. Next one was Uniswap. Again, I missed out on it. I was talking about on that airdrop video recently done, you know, Uniswap, which I've gotten with the airdrop, joined it, you got some free Uniswap. A lot of people made a lot of money. You know, it's currently $6.10. It was $8.44 back in September, but this is where it was absolutely incredible. When it first got launched, would you believe on September the 17th, 2020, it was 41 cents. And the next day, I was on the launch, etc., was $8.44 in one day. 41 cents to $8.44. Absolutely incredible. Look at the supply, roughly, I'm going to say it's about 27% out there, so still a lot to come out. It's obviously a wonderful exchange. I've used it. Obviously, I was late, I didn't get the airdrops, etc. However, it's a wonderful project. Rank 24, market cap is nearly 1.7 billion. So it's a lot involved. Is that, again, what an incredible year 2020 was for Uniswap as they got started. And it is a popular decentralized trading protocol, known for its role in facilitating automated trading or decentralized finance DeFi tokens. People use it as fees, etc. And example, automated market making AMM, Uniswap basically launched. So it launched way before 2020, but it's actually become fruition this year, and it also got mainnet, etc. Even come out in the actual exchange. Uniswap aims to keep token trading automated and completely open to anyone who holds tokens, while improving the efficiency of trading versus that on traditional exchanges. So when you think of their whole exchange now, it's obviously used a hell of a lot, much more. So many projects, basically any token you go on there now, it's just, you know, they've obviously had an incredible year. So, but the website's very basic. You have to launch the app, really. You can see there's a lot of information on it, etc. States here, inspired by Ethereum's vision, we have long committed to the ideals of permissionless access, security, immutability, and indispensable components for a future where anyone in the world can access financial services without fear or discrimination of counterparty risk. So I think Uniswap's going to have a fantastic year. Next one, I spoke about this briefly before. It was just one of those projects that hindsight we'd have all loved to go into it. Absolutely incredible. Yearn Finance, WiFi. You can see by the circulating supply and the max supply, it's basically there. There's only ever going to be 30,000, hence the price. It's over $35,000. So, you know, it is what it is. It's a massive project. Look at the market cap, we're over $1 billion now. It just sums it up really what we sort of all missed out on really. When you sort of go through when it was launched, you know, basically on July the 21st, it was $739. You know, it's a while after launch, but $739 on July 21st, which was its lowest price. But by September the 12th, it was actually its highest. It was even more than today. It was 43,873. So obviously that would have been incredibly life-changing money to go from $739 per Wi-Fi to nearly 44,000. And that was on Binance at the time as well. So I'm sure someone out there done extremely well. Just what it is, missed out. But when you see a project with such a low supply, if you heard about it before, you know the price is going to be incredible because it's such a low supply. One of the lowest supplies you'll see in any crypto project. But it is what it is. Missed out. Obviously now it's a lot of money to buy one Wi-Fi. And you go on their website, you can sort of free, you've got to experiment with the lending, the cover, the stats. I was sort of going on there, performs profit switching for lending providers, moving funds between DYDX, AVE, compound alternators. So that was, again, I was looking at DYDX on the airdrop video and their plans, autonomously, sort of go through there, the ZAPs, helps you save on gas fees, experimental home for experimental vaults, lending provided by Cream. So it's got the cover provided by Cover Protocol, the stats. You get a quick glance at how Yearn's vaults are performing. So if you hit the old dashboard, you can see there's not a huge amount of information. You can do it with different products, obviously follow on the resources, but you connect your wallet, you got your lending, you got your cover. So the website is not over sort of too much information, should we say, but you see it's ranked 36. Get back on Wi-Fi. Just in hindsight, last year would have been absolutely crazy to put some Wi-Fi on July the 21st. Absolutely incredible. Another project's Compound. We spoke about this many times. Compound is basically a DeFi lending protocol that allows users to earn interest on their cryptocurrencies by depositing them into one of the several pools. I remember this was launched. Absolutely crazy price swings. You know, again, it was basically launched. It went on Coinbase pretty quick, but June the 18th, it was $61, but within 3 days, it was $381 each. Then it went on Coinbase with a lot of up and down. They're very volatile, but it seems to have stabilised now. It's still $195 nearly each. Now, I've done a video on the airdrop to actually get some free Compound on Coinbase at the moment. So there's a link below if you want to get some free Compound. Watch a couple of videos, answer questions, free Compound in your account. Easy. So basically, to sum up quickly, when a user deposits tokens to a Compound pool, they receive seed tokens in return. These seed tokens represent the individual's stake in the pool and can be used to redeem the underlying cryptocurrency initially deposited in the pool at any time. So Compound, fantastic year again. It's been a lot higher than that. Smashed through the top 21 points, now ranked 44. Markup still 848 million. Absolutely incredible. Again, the supply is roughly half. So you go on the Compound again. Website explains everything you need to do. What is CAMP and why is it being distributed? You can see there. It basically is an ERC20 asset that empowers community governance to the Compound protocol. Compound tokens there delegate, debate, propose, and vote on all changes to the protocol. So it gives you a lot of information on the website. I'm sure it's going to be another fantastic year for it. Who knows? The final price on Compound in this year. It could go absolutely massive. Who knows? Next one was UMA. Spoke briefly about this. Never really looked into it much. It's ranked 52. The market cap, 544 million. Absolutely incredible again. The only difference, circulating supply roughly again is about half. Currently $9.66. Again, it's been quite volatile. The price, all-time low was actually last May. It was $1.16. But September was actually up to nearly $28. So again, it's stabilised. Again, it's going to have a huge future to be this high up. UMA actually stands for Universal Market Access. It's a protocol for the creation of synthetic assets based on the Ethereum blockchain. It's always the Ethereum blockchain. That's what I'm saying about this. You know, I keep repeating myself, but everything's on the Ethereum blockchain now. When Polkadot and Cardano reach the next sort of hurdle over their plans, you know, you can really see so many projects being built on them and not Ethereum due to the scalability, the cost of gas fees, etc. Anyway, so basically, synthetic assets are a class of assets that represent different underlying assets and have the same value. UMA specifically enables its users to design and create self-executing, self-enforcing financial contracts. So UMA, probably need to look into this a bit more, to be honest. You go on their website, states that UMA enables DeFi developers to build synthetic assets, that we said, fast, flexible, secure way to create synthetic assets on Ethereum. Time to launch, and it was a minimize Oracle usage. So it's here, key metrics. $51 million top value stored in UMA contracts. Number of mainnet projects using UMA is 9. So it's got the Oracle there. So I think it's just going to be another fantastic year for you, continuously growing. Who knows where they could end up? You know, incredible now to be ranked 52 in such a short period of time. So they were basically, you know, just going over the top 5 digital assets that list in 2020 by market capitalization. But there's some other ones which are very close by as well. Now, SushiSwap, again, it's ranked. It's actually climbed up the charts a bit since I first looked at it. It's now ranked actually 50. It's slightly above UMA now, and the market is 570 million. And Sushi is an example of automated market maker, an increasingly popular tool among cryptocurrency users. Very similar to very similar basically to Uniswap, and AMMs. You know, the automated market maker are decentralized exchanges which use smart contracts to create markets for any given pair of tokens. Now, I was speaking on the airdrop video. These airdrops are obviously massive when they come out. It's important to join these exchanges before they actually issue airdrops. I was talking about DYDX exchange, Paraswap, etc. And I went through DeFi Pulse, and obviously I've missed out on these airdrops, but I want to try and catch them next time for the DeFi Pulse. Go through the top exchanges, ones that haven't actually got their tokens issued yet. Join the site, see if I get some airdrops. Again, we missed out on this one. So it was actually launched, only actually launched last September. I think it's already ranked number 50. And it's a fork of the Uniswap. So the aim has become synonymous with the decentralized finance movement, associated trading boom in DeFi tokens. So SushiSwap aims to diversify the AMM market. So remember, AMM, automated market maker. So SushiSwap, again, I'm sure we'll have a fantastic year. The next one, again, is Graph. Currently 34 cents. Again, the actual supply, so it's a very new project, this. A lot of hype lately. It's, you know, it's gone on Coinbase. I want to do a dedicated video on Graph. I'm just trying to get some more information. Currently around 61 already, which is absolutely incredible. So, you know, little time it's actually been on the market. The market cap is 423 million, and its all-time high was actually 78 cents in December. That was a lot of the hype, the Coinbase listing, etc. I say it hasn't been out long at all. It's still incredible to be so highly ranked. Let's see how they develop. And basically, the Graph is an indexing protocol for querying data for networks like Ethereum, IPFS, powering many applications, DeFi, and you build a Web3 ecosystem. So basically, anyone can build and publish open APIs called subgraphs. The applications can query using GraphQL to retrieve blockchain data. So the founders of Graph includes a lot of people. I saw on their website the amount of people. They've got people from the Ethereum Foundation, Decentraland, Orchid, which was good to read. And there's even someone from Barclays, you know, and there's a lot of people behind it too. They obviously got a lot of plans. And I read a post on, I think it was Medium or Reddit. What makes, you know, Graph unique is basically working to bring the reliable, decentralized public infrastructure to the mainstream market to ensure economic security of the Graph network, integrity of the data being queried. So I want to do a more in-depth video on Graph. I think it's got a lot of potential. Looks really interesting. Again, you can get some free Graph on Coinbase and also CoinMarketCap. If you want to do it, entirely up to you. Another project, again, looks really interesting, is Near Protocol. Again, it's sort of, at the moment, it's $1.70. Again, the circulating supply is low, it's only about 19%. So it's one thing, its all-time high was actually $1.94, was actually yesterday. Sorry, I tell a lie. It's actually today, isn't it? Sorry, losing track of my days here. First thing this morning, it was $1.94. So, but its all-time low is actually 52 cents. So it's making good progress. I think it's ranked 71 again. You look at the market, 332 million. And Near Protocol is a decentralized application platform designed to make apps usable on the web, which again is an excellent use case. The network runs on the proof-of-stake consensus mechanism called Nightshade, which allows to offer scalability and stable fees. Near is a native utility that is used for fees for processing transactions, running validator nodes, and used for governance votes. So again, looks a really solid project. Let's just see how they develop. Certainly one that I've got a lot of interest in. This project it does look really interesting. It's just the supply is relatively low. Another one that sort of made the list, and it's dropped a bit since I've actually looked at it, and sort of was in the top 10, shall we say, of the list, which is now ranked 212, 71 cents. Market cap though, 364 million. So it's obviously the market, it's going to go up the charts a lot more than that. But the volume last 24 hours alone was not far off 10 million. Circulating supply to total supply is basically saying that is it. I don't know if there is a max supply. I have to look into that further, but you can see the massive difference in the prices. You can see that chart there. And all you do is just scroll down here. If you never know this on CoinMarket, you can see there. You go through all the prices here. Okay, so all-time low was actually Friday when it was 60 cents. The all-time high was December 17th, was $1.63. So because it's a relatively new project, the price does seem to sort of stabilise. Just need to monitor it and see how you go. It's just another interesting project. There's so many projects out there. I think this year's going to be incredible. Some, not all of them, obviously, are going to succeed. There's so much competition to get in the top 100, all genuine products, but we've got a lot of new ones now in the top 100. So some of the other ones, certainly from the last bull run, are going to drift off unless they keep developing. I can think of many projects now that, seem to have died a death, really. We don't hear about them now, and they've had their bull run, they've been through the bear market, we don't seem to hear about them now. Many projects I spoke about before. There's so much competition now. I say this year's been absolutely incredible. Look at the Bitcoin dominance today, 68.4%, but the market cap, we're not, we're close to 1.1 trillion, 8,222 cryptocurrencies. The volume in the last 24 hours, 165 billion. Just shows how massive the market is now. So you look at the top 5, Polkadot obviously fantastic, Uniswap, Sushi obviously great, but Compound and UMA, excellent for this year. So let's just see how they develop. So anyone want any help, email me info@cryptostrang.com, social media links below, help any way I can. Thanks very much guys, cheers.